Hello everyone, this is Highlander from MTG Cardsmith doing another custom Magic the Gathering card review, and this is the final card from Arceus8523 set. Well, the final card we're going to review anyway. The set's name is Endgame Unleashed. If you haven't watched the other videos, they're all going to be in a playlist in order, so you can watch them there. And we're rounding it off with a Nikki B. Another Nikki B. Now, earlier I complained about Vivian. Let's take a look at all the Nicol Bolases that we have. Scryfall. Why did I just type Scryfall into Scryfall? What am I doing? Oh my lord. Okay, so we've got this one. That's the original. We've got Nicol Bolas, Dragon God, Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh, Nicol Bolas, Planeswalker, Nicol Bolas, the Deceiver, Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, Nicol Bolas, the Arisen. And they're all like, oh, I'm a big scary Planeswalker, and I got a bunch of abilities. So let's see if you got something interesting, because I hope it's not just another one of these, because we've seen plenty of these. So let's see what we got here. Okay, 3. So this is a 7 mana, double black, 5 loyalty. +2, each opponent discards a card, then you draw a card. Let's see here. Okay, that's what I thought. So similar to this one, you draw a card, each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control. All right. +1, whenever a creature attacks a planeswalker you control, that creature gets -1/-0 until end of turn for each attacking creature. Oh, that's really annoying. -3, Nicol Bolas, Revered Deity, deals 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Okay, I know I've seen that before. Deals 7 damage. That's each opponent. 7 damage to target opponent, creature and opponent controls, or planeswalker and opponent controls. Okay, there it is. Put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under control. Let's see if we have that somewhere. Yes, that's what I thought. Put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard on the battlefield under control. Put target. Okay. -10. Each player sacrifices each other non-land permanent they control. Okay. I do not like this card. Okay. Yes, it is a fine card. There's nothing wrong with this card, really. It's a very powerful planeswalker that will win the game when it comes into play. But this is... Not only is this just another Nicol Bolas, it's just another Nicol Bolas that has abilities from all the other Nicol Bolases we've already had. And maybe that was your intention, to be like, I'm going to make a Nicol Bolas that combines all the Nicol Bolases together into one big fat Nicol Bolas. But we don't really need that. I mean, come on, look at this. We've already got the Nicol Bolas thing. Like, we've had our fill of Nicol Bolas. Yes, he's always a big planeswalker, I guess, except for this one. He's always a big planeswalker that does a lot of crazy, scary stuff, right? But you've recycled all the abilities here. You've made another Nicol Bolas, similarly costed the other ones. I just don't see anything about this card that warrants its creation. It's just another Nicol Bolas. Does Nicol Bolas things. Why do we need another one of these? I'm sorry. This was the capstone card, man. You gotta come with something. You gotta come with something a little bit better, I think, for your capstone. The capstone card, the Nicol Bolas of your set, and he's just like kind of like a rehash. It's like Nicol Bolas the reboot. So yeah, I don't really like this card that much. It's, again, the card's fine. Like, it's probably a 7 out of 10, but I just don't care about this card in the least. In the least. I've just seen... we've all seen our Nicol Bolases. They all do similar things. This one has abilities from all of them, except for maybe this +1, which seems pretty obnoxious, but whatever. I just don't think this card really warrants being printed, except for the fact that you want a Nicol Bolas in your set because he's the bad guy, right? But you gotta come with something, man. You got to come with something. You know, make him purple. Purple mana Nicol Bolas. There's a callback for you. No, just kidding. Don't do that. But, yeah, I mean, look, it's hard coming up with unique planeswalkers. But I just don't see a reason why you would need to make this card. Like, you might as well just use a reprint. Just use Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh. Just use this card instead. Just reprint, man. And this is essentially a reprint, kind of. So anyway, enough of me complaining. So yeah, let's just do a quick overview of the set as a whole. I have to say, this set was a little bit disappointing. Arceus, I've really liked almost all the. I think every single other set you showed me, I've really liked. They all have some really unique things going on. Some things I've never seen before. Like, you always do a really good job with that kind of stuff. This one just felt pretty vanilla. It felt like not only is the setting sort of rehashed, but a lot of the cards just weren't that interesting, weren't that unique, weren't that novel. I'd be curious to hear about, you always give me a little sort of overview about the set. Be curious to hear about this one. I mean, maybe this one was like a challenge or something, like make an Amonkhet set or something. But this Nicol Bolas kind of sums up the set for me, where it's there's nothing really about this set that makes me interested in it, I have to say. All your other sets, I was interested in. I was like, oh, I would play this. This set seems cool. I would try this out. But this one, I'm like, I'm just not really interested in it. It's just showing me a lot of things that I've seen before, or things that aren't really novel enough to warrant me diving into them. So yeah, a little unfortunate there. I was looking forward to seeing something cool, but the next set looks neat. It's like a space theme set or something. I don't even know. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.